Hola, it's your boy Lionel Phiri, and you are watching Premier Cup TV, coming to you almost live from the Under-19 Metropolitan Premier Cup. And right here, I'm with the legendary Desiree Ellis, former Banyana captain. Welcome, Mama.
Hi.
How are you?
Nice to be here. Nice to be here.
Oh, it's a pleasure for me and on as well. So you have been involved with this tournament for quite a while, and you're still doing the same thing.
Well, I think it's the biggest and the best tournament in Africa. I think it would rival a lot of tournaments in the world for the mere fact that it gives opportunities, and we know how many players that have come through this. I mean, the most famous one I think is Benny McCarthy. Tulani Serrero is currently at Ajax, the Bradley August, and all those players that have come through this. And people might wonder why I'm here, because it's a male tournament. But you pick up so many things from the academies like Sundowns, Ajax, Supersport, Tuks, and so forth. But then again, you also see the other side of it, where the amateur clubs come and try and showcase their talent for everyone to see.
Looking at the present times, you are more full-time busy with the Banyana setup, right?
That's correct, yes.
How's it going?
Now, it's going fantastic with Banyana setup. It's actually an amazing dream for me, you know, being able to be involved with the national team and being there and seeing how things are done, and not just being on the outside and pointing fingers and saying this and that and the other. But now that you're inside, you see how things are run, and you have a whole new perspective, because when you now scout for players and people say that's a good player, you actually look at the marker and see what you have in the national team, and sometimes it doesn't come close now that you're involved in the setup itself. And yes, we do have an amazing talent, but conditioning seems to be a problem with our football all around. You look at the males, they have a good game against the likes of Ajax Cape Town, they play the next game, the legs can't carry them anymore, so it's very important.
Interesting. Last year, something happened that has never happened. A sports person of the person was Portia Motise, of which you work with, and she's involved in the Banyana setup. Is that a good step in women's football? I
think it was amazing that not only Portia, for all the service that she put in for the national team, being the first African to score 100 goals, including 100 caps, and I think it's only the 14th person in the world of which on that list, not sexist or anything, but the majority are females. And I think it was a huge boost for women's football in the country. I think it was a huge boost for her itself and for everybody aspiring to be the next Portia Modise or to play in the next Banyana team. I think it's inspiring that they can realize that they can do it, because we all live somewhere. We all have ordinary lives, and we are special like Portia because she's used her talent to show other people what can happen if you put the work in. And that is exactly what happened. Interesting.
Now, how do you see the future, considering the fact that now everybody's eyes on Banyana?
Look, we have qualifying games come up for the All Africa Games. We play Botswana in the second leg. We beat them away in the first leg 1-0, which is still a tight game. And then we prepare for the Olympic Games. And having just failed to qualify for the 2015 World Cup, I think it's priority that we qualify for the Olympic Games, because that will take our football to a whole new level.
Perhaps this tournament is sponsored by one of the biggest brands in the world, should I say. Do you think, should they also consider more on women's football?
Well, this tournament has been going on for years, and I think something like this, even if it's something small, just to start off a tournament like this, I think it will take women's football to a completely different level. To have something like this for the females to come out and showcase their talent, it will be something else. It will really put this brand right up there.
Thank you very much. That was the only person I look up to as a woman in terms of sports. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Lionel Phiri, and for more information, get us on our website. We are premiercupbayhill.co.za, and on Facebook, we are Premier Cup. We're also there on Twitter, and we are at MPC_Bayhill. Lionel Phiri, see you next time.